Hello, this is the final project for Group B. This is CheapFlix. CheapFlix is a community-driven website that revolves around movies and allows users to add friends, comment and rate and add movies to a queue, and essentially it revolves around movies. It's like Netflix, but it's cheap. You don't buy or rent movies. The first thing you get when you go to the CheapFlix is a splash page with a login screen. If you're not a member, you can register and create an account. You require some information like a user, a first name, a last name, email, and a password. Okay, but we already have a login, so we're going to go to the login page. We're going to put in our information, and that will take us to the splash page. Splash page gives us a welcome message. It shows us movies that have been recommended to me, all my friends, my quick view of the movies I have rated and I have added to my queue. I can search for users. I can go to my, I can search for movies up here. I have a profile that I can click on and it takes me to my profile page. I can see my friends. I can update my information. I can see the movies I have recommended. So again, we're going to just change my first name, update my information. It gives us a message that says it's been updated successfully. I can go back here to my splash page and see that my first name has changed. Okay, so one of the things we can do now is we can search for movies. So this is a free text search, so I'm going to search for Citizen, and it's going to find everything where Citizen occurs anywhere in the record for a movie. So here, again, it only matches Citizen Kane. If we click on this link, it takes us to the detail page for this movie, and it shows me the rating I have given this movie, a comment I have added about this movie, and the average rating across all of CheapFlix for this movie. It shows us a little snapshot of the poster of the movie. It gives us some detailed information about this movie, like the actors, the director, the genre, the year, and the runtime. I have recommended this movie to all my friends, as you can see, because they all have a green check mark next to this. So I can't recommend it to anybody else because I've already recommended it to all my friends. Now I'm going to go back and I can now show you, I'm going to search for drama, and this will come up again with all of my drama movies. So I can click next, next, and view all the movies. Now, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to a movie I have not rated before. So now you can see here these guys are not green because I haven't recommended this to anybody, obviously, because I have not watched this movie. So I'm going to add this movie to my queue. Okay. Now once I add the movie to my queue, once I've watched it, I can rate the movie. I can add a comment to it. But so I'm going to do that. I'm going to, let's say I've watched the movie and it was okay. I will rate it with a 2, and I'm going to rate the flick. Okay, so now again my rating is a 2 stars. No one else has rated this, so the average rating is just 2 stars, and my comment is this movie was okay. And I say that Richard Weiss may like this movie, so I'm going to recommend it to him. Okay, so this green check mark shows that I have recommended this movie to Richard. Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to see the movies that have been recommended to me. So here I can see that Citizen Kane was recommended to me by one person. So if I click this, it takes me again to the detail page of Citizen Kane. We'll go back here, and I'm interested to see who recommended this movie to me. So I can click on the one, and I see here that the following friends recommended Citizen Kane to you. Only one, which is Michael. Alright? So, one thing I haven't showed you is a little splash page. We have a contact us page here. It's not very informative, but it gives us a number and our parent company. Okay. Now, so again, we have a quick view of the flick queue. We can see the full view, and what this does is this shows me my flick queue. So this is anything that has a stars next to it, I've rated. So again, I can see all the movies I have watched and the ones that I have not watched. So again, if I haven't watched something, this says this user hasn't rated this movie. Okay. So I can go back. Well, let's maybe I have watched this movie, so I'm just going to add a random comment. I really like this movie, so I'm going to rate it, and I'm going to recommend it to Richard. Okay. So now again, you can see that my flick queue has now updated to include my rating for Lawrence of Arabia. Okay. I can unfriend, well actually, let's go back to my splash page, and we can actually search for users. So I'm going to look for anybody who has a first name or last name that starts with MAS, and I can see that I found this user. I can friend him. Okay. And now I can see that my Flick Friends Massimiliano has been added to my Flick Friends. Okay. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to log in as another user. All right. Okay, and this is just to show you that the movies that I recommended as myself back when I logged in as myself show up under this different user, because this is my Flick friend that me, Alessandro Ferrucci, I recommended Casablanca to him previously. So you can see that I can when I recommend movies to a user, that user will see that in his splash page. Okay.